welcome back. I am so sorry about Thursday's devotional. Wednesday, I actually ended up being with a friend pretty much all day that was really going through some things, and the Lord just allowed me to be with that person and just minister to them and just pray with them. And it was just a beautiful experience. And then my daddy wasn't feeling well yesterday, so I was concerned about him. And I just had such a heavy heart. I actually came home and had intended to come back here and do a devotional, but I just couldn't. My heart was so heavy. It's still heavy today. And I can't tell you any particular reason why. It's just very heavy. I'm just feeling very heavy-hearted today. And it's probably, with the situation I was in yesterday, and then, my daddy not being well and all that. And just every time you get on the news, you hear something else, and it's just like, it almost gets too much. And it just can really overwhelm, and I just take it personally, I guess. I don't know. I just have a heavy heart. And that's the only way I can describe it, is I'm very, very heavy-hearted today. And I'm going to do my best to get through this. I don't know where the Lord is going to lead us. I pray that He gives us a word today. I pray that He move, because I literally went to bed crying and praying last night, and just thank God for James. Thank God for my strength. The Lord is my strength, but He also gives us, the husbands and wives that are just can be our strength in person. And I thank God for him, because He's my calm. Whenever I get to feeling this way, He's my calm. And I just get in His arms and just pray and just let God, So I'm going to close this door real quick, because I hear the TV in there and it seems really loud when you're back here. Okay, so I hope you're having a wonderful week. It's been a rainy week here, which I'm not complaining. We've gotten some really, really hard storms in the afternoons, and the little garden and flowers are loving it. So not complaining. But we're going to be reading from our little book, Hold Me Up a Little Longer, Lord. And truly feel that today. Hold me up a little longer, Lord, by Marjorie Holmes. So I'm going to go ahead and turn to wherever He's going to lead us, so I can tell you. I've already read that one. Can you believe out of all these books? Okay. We're going to be reading New Day. I'm going to try to get through without crying, but at the same time, just let the tears cleanse me and bring me that release that I so desperately want and need. But New Day, it's on page 64 for me. Don't know where it's at for you. But while you find that, I'm going to take me a sip of coffee. I'm going to run to the restroom, get me some tissue, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. That was quick, wasn't it? Okay, New Day. Lord of this sun which I feel pouring in upon me at the beginning of this new day. Lord of the tree that I see swaying just beyond the window of this house. Lord of this house in which I live, and of all the years I have spent in it. Lord of the days I am yet to spend here, and the next house to which I move. Lord of the eventual home you have prepared for me. Bless this day I am about to begin. Bless the work I will do in this place, so that it will be productive for me and for others. Guide me so that I will use my time wisely. Direct me so that my energies will be spent most effectively. Time is so precious, Don't let me fritter it away on futile, silly things. Yet don't let me drive myself so hard that I don't enjoy it. Whatever I do, whether large and seemingly important, or something so small as a phone call or making coffee, let it be vital, joyful, blessed with your presence. Enrich with your assurance that it is meaningful, that however trivial, it really counts in the total scheme of life composed of hours and days. Thank you, God, for the marvel and the challenge of this new day. What I love so much about Marjorie Holmes is, and what I'm learning so much from her, I might add, is how she literally invites the Lord into every aspect of her life, as we should. I've never thought to just, I pray. And I pray, at different times of the day, and I pray for this or for that. But she's just basically just praying that, let whatever I do, no matter how big or small, just bless it, Lord. I need to start remembering that and praying that. And Lord, just help me to not just, how did she say it? Fritter it away on futile, silly things. Time. Don't let me waste this precious time you've given me on such silly, unmeaningful things. For instance, maybe someone has hurt your feelings. And I use that because it happens a lot to a lot of different people. Maybe they say something and they don't even realize what they're saying or how it's going to affect you and hurt you, because maybe they don't understand what you're going through, so you get your feelings hurt. Maybe it's justifiable, and maybe it's just the wrong time to hear what they had to say. But Lord, let me pray for that person. Let me not hold that grudge, and don't let me waste time on that is never going to benefit me. Let me instead focus my time on things that are actually going to make a difference, such as talking to you, Lord, such as being in your presence, Lord, being with you, spending the time with you that I might spend feeling sorry for myself because my feelings got hurt. That's what I take from that. Just there's so much trivial stuff out there, and I'm finding myself, I'm finding myself getting less and less on social media, because I feel like that's time that I could be spending more useful than just scrolling on my phone. Now, I'm not saying I don't get on social media. I'm not saying I don't enjoy, seeing what my friends are up to, checking out some things, learning new things. I'm not saying that at all, but it had got to a point where, I was doing it quite consistently through the day. And yesterday, it kind of showed me that I don't have to do that. I can be in the present. We survived years and years without Facebook and Instagram and knowing what all of our friends were up to and what family was up to and just being nosy. We spent all of our years before all of that come around, and we made it just fine and in fact, quite honestly, we were a lot happier. I feel like we were way more productive. And now I was talking to someone, and they have a family member that has a college education, graduated, and refuses to get out and get a job. Instead, they stay in their room on video games while other members of their family support them, and they're grown. And I'm like, that is what our world is coming to. It's coming to so much just being consumed with the next thing, like the next phone, the next computer, the next app, so you can find out more about other people. And I'm not knocking technology, but I think technology has really been it's not benefited us. In fact, it's hurt us quite a bit. This is just my opinion. Technology and the advances in technology has really hindered and hurt more than it has helped. And I want to kind of get back to the basics. Now, that's not going to say that I'm never going to scroll on my phone. I'm not trying to sit here and be a hypocrite. Yes, I'm going to look at Instagram. Yes, I'm going to look at YouTube. Yes, I'm going to look at different apps on my phone. Yes, I upload to social media. You know, social media is kind of part of my job now, you know. So I'm not trying to be hypocritical and say I'm against it. That's not what I'm saying at all. But I'm saying I don't want to waste so much of my time that God has given me on stuff that is never going to help me or save me. That's my point. In fact, I want to be more guarded against it because it has hurt so many. It has hindered so many, and it has honestly handicapped so many. And I don't want to fall victim to that. I want to stay vigilant and be more guarded about that. Does that make sense? And I want to be able to enjoy the new day more, to be outside in the sunshine, getting my hands in the dirt, enjoying this beautiful world that God has created, instead of sitting at home in a chair, living my life through a screen. That's just not living to me. And I mean, it's kind of been really gnawing at me lately about that, you know. There were times that I would just sit and just live through what I was watching. And then I would start comparing my life to it. And I'm like, but you're choosing to sit in here and just live your life through a TV screen. And now I want to get up and live my life. I want to enjoy the beauty of this world that God has blessed us with. I want to enjoy puttering around in my house. You know, I want to enjoy making my coffee, sitting down, drinking my coffee. I want to enjoy the little things because I'm learning now that the little things are really, really the things that truly bring me joy. I don't know if any of this makes sense to y'all. I don't know if you can relate. And again, I'm not against social media. I'm not against technology. There's some wonderful things that have come from it. The part that I hate is that it seems to be taking over and consuming more than it's helping. That's my only take on it. And that's strictly my opinion. But I want to start getting up and talking to the Lord like Marjorie Holmes. Lord of the sun that I feel. Lord of the tree that I see. Lord of this house in which I live. Because He is Lord of all, everything. He's Lord of it all. And that's what I want to embrace. That's where I want my primary focus to be, is on the Lord of this universe. The Lord that created it all. The Lord that understands the heaviness I woke up with. The Lord who can do something about the heaviness that I woke up with. Lord that woke me up. Lord that gives me breath in my lungs. Lord that gives me the desire to draw closer and closer to you. That's where I want my primary focus to be on this day and every new day I'm blessed to wake up to. That's my goal. And I thank God that He has allowed me to wake up, to feel Although I may not enjoy the particular feelings I'm having now with the heaviness, I'm still so thankful that I feel it. It lets me know I'm alive. It lets me know that there's still something in me that he can work with. That's what I get from it. So thank you, God, for this new day that you've blessed us all with. I hope you have a beautiful day. I hope you enjoy your day. Make the most of it. Enjoy the sunshine or the rain. I enjoy the rain too. There's nothing like that cool breeze that comes in right before the rain, the smell of rain in the air. I love it all because we need it all. And he knows just what we need when we need it. And I thank him for everything. I thank him for you. And I pray for you. I pray that you are blessed abundantly and you're drinking from your saucer because your cup's running over. I hope you have a wonderful day. I love you all, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.